Oh man, I lost everything. Oh man, it's not good. Please don't tell me they're going off. Please, please come back. Please come back. Dude, no. Come on. Come on, guys. Please come back. Please come back. Ow. Oh, don't tell me I've lost them. Burger. I had like so many other people. Thanks. Stevie's back again. Yes. Like, we need a round of applause. Anybody? Oh, that's right. I live on my own. Right. Anyway. Right. Well, just I'm gonna put the phone just here until I get everything just like says. I have a wee bit of mess here on the actual sofa, or the couch. Oh, I'm sitting on my headphones. Oh, I'm sitting on the wire. Right. Okay. Right. Well, thanks for coming back again. This was just awkward. My phone died. I took it out of the charger and it just it was weird. Right. Anyway, so this is what the track looks like, Stevie. This is the thing I was gonna actually show you, but unfortunately, I do apologize. It's sort of I don't know, I just pulled the charger off my phone and it went into locking mode, and when I come back on, it said unfortunately your broadcast has been interrupted, and I was like, no. I only took it off the charger so that I could show you the actual melody itself or how it looks. So this is how it looks. It's a lot of work, but it's what I do. Yeah, so it's quite a lot of editing and things like that. I'm just gonna zoom this in as small as I can. So this is actually what it's meant to look like when you actually start the project. This is how big it should look. But because the more stuff you put in it, the smaller it gets, because it just wants to be able to see the whole project itself. It's a lot of effects and cutoffs and filters and things like that. Hi, Becca. But yeah, flip. I had like last week I had over 3,000 likes from you guys, so it was brilliant. Actually, it was pretty cool. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. The actual drop is gonna sound a little bit weird. It's gonna sound like this compared to the actual track, but that's my little speaker. Yeah, it's very loud though. I can get it a lot louder. This is just like, I mean, that's just the melody, but it actually goes off, you know, itself. So this is the thing I'm gonna do, is I'm actually gonna sort of show you how I like increase the level of, what's the word? Wait, what is this? Is this silent 2? Silent 1, 2. No, it's the wrong one. So it's a silent 7. Ah, there we go. But hold on a second, they're just a wee bit. Ah, that's what's wrong. That meant to be there. That's like, why is that here? My God. So long. Why is it so long? Oh, right, okay. Hold on, right, okay, right, we've got something here. Right, so wonder if it's gonna be lighter now. Still not loud enough. The kick's actually louder than the actual drop, and that's not just, you know, perfect at all. It's like really shit and things like that. It's meant to be like at least like 75. 75, would that be 75? What is it at the moment? It's 40. Is that 40%? Yeah, 40%. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna turn it up this little bit, up to 75, just so I can hear the actual drop. It's otherwise stupid, like super stupid. See, I don't even know. Oh damn it! Oh damn it! Oh, it's making noise. Right. Well. I wish I had like a stand or something. That means I won't be moving the arm like completely apart away from the screen when I'm looking at the screen itself, not the actual phone. Sort of my arm just wants to do things like this. It's called the alien hand or alien syndrome or something like that. Anyway, it was at 40, so at the back we're gonna go down and leave it down at 40. Like, 40. There we go. So it's like a, if I move over, you can actually see. The reason I do that is because then it goes back to its normal volume, because you don't want that volume when it's building up again. And that's just stupid. Anyway, let's see what that sounds like. Is it going to be any different, or I'm not sure. We'll just try. I think there's a lot of things I have to increase here, because I forgot the fact that there's like 1, 2, 3. Fuck. There's 1. Sorry, it's 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Oh, right. Ah, yes, I know what that is for. Yes. Yes. That's the little break. Right. Okay. So, that's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 patterns. 4 patterns. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Right, well, this is what we're gonna have to do. Silent 2, pattern 7. No, it's not pattern 7, it's yeah, it does, Stevie. It's kind of how would I say? What was that? Did you see that? Did I like, what happened there? Did like someone see this like a green flash? What happened? Like it was like right across the fucking screen, and it's kind of freaked me out a little bit. Right. Hopefully it wasn't some sort of interference, because I mean, we wouldn't want that happening. Anyway. Right, well, Jesus. I have to increase like, just let me try and work this out. So what am I actually trying to increase the level of the sound? There's 2 silent volumes here. What is the point of having 2? They're all the same fucking size. Two, not loud enough. It's really not loud enough. It's like right there. It's meant to be like up fucking here. Like way up fucking here. Like oh, but it just jumps back down again. So yeah, so just gonna have to hold it in. Yeah, it doesn't really want to do that, so wait, that's not even the right thing. That's an impact. Why am I looking at the fucking impact? That's perfect, right. The actual real thing I'm looking for is the silent itself, not the actual impact. Where is it? It's number 33 on the mixer. So, oh, right there it is. And for some reason it is fully up, but it just does not seem to sound at all. What is going on here? I'm very confused at the moment. Right, well, what we're going to do is oh wait, Emma's looking to talk to me. Right, well, tell her I'm live, so if she wants she can join me. But I'm just gonna stretch myself. Oh, right, back to work. Right, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, like set this here, or how is this gonna sit? This is so awkward. Like, I hope this doesn't, like, what I'm actually gonna have to do is use something to, like, stick the phone against. So you can see it, sort of, like that. See now? You can sort of see it now, but what can I lean it against? That is the question. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the question we're trying to answer here. I'm just gonna try and find something that I can use to stick it against. And damn it, I can't find anything. And I'm actually not able to get up because you see the laptop's on top of me, and then there's this little wire here that's just being a real dick. It's like every time I move it does this weird noise. There it is. And it's sort of because the jack, or the actual the port where you stick the jack lead in, it is actually kind of loose inside, so it just loses connection every once in a while. What the fuck was that noise? That's just the weirdest. Right, I'm just gonna plug that out for a while. Just until I find something to just put this phone against. Like, that's like too low, I think. Yeah, it's too low. You can't see it this way, can't you? So, I move it forward, like this, maybe. Damn it. Need some. What can I lean it against? Just gonna try and find something here. Hold on. I'm just gonna leave the laptop there, and just gonna try and look for something I can use to, like, I don't know, just like got shirts all over the place. Just what I could use to set it against. Actually, I've got a good idea. I could sit it in the glass. Yeah, that's kind of. No, I don't think that will work. Find a circular one. Yes. Perfect. Look at that. I'm a fucking genius. What cups aren't used for? I mean, everything. Even to eat poop from. No, only joking. Well, technically not, because I've just seen this. That video of them two girls pooping in each other's mouths, that scared me for life. I will never be able to eat ice cream again. I'm trying to adjust it. Can you sort of... I'm just gonna Check if you can see that. Can you see that? Right. I'm just gonna adjust it a little. Just a little bit. I'm gonna adjust it. Just like that. Right. We've got it now. Now we can plug a little speaker back in and cause that stupid noise again. If we can find a hole. Who can't find that hole? Right. Well, there's a lot of shit in here. There's a lot of effects. Like 100 maybe? No, it's not actually. It's about 54. 54. Yeah, it's quite a lot. Quite a lot of mixing. But apart from that, we're going to oops. We're actually going to like put this up. What is that staying at? Keep that at 90. Keep that at 90. Put that at... No, wait, hold on. What was that at? Aha, right. So silence 8 is going to be 90. Silence 9 is going to be 90. Silence 10 is going to be 90. And silence 11 is going to be 90. Is that 90? Yes, that is 90. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to check how the sound by adjusting it like this. Just like, hold on, actually. Yes, perfect. That's perfect, right. Now that we've got this, now we can adjust the, what we could call the sound envelope. Right, well, what we're going to do is we're going to attach these. Right, what's happened here? Oh, right. So, let's go back up to 90. And let's go up to 90. That has to go up to 90. You see, there's some of them that aren't the... Oh, what? They all say the same. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 7 is here. 7 has to be up at 90. Whoa, damn. Whoa. Fuck. The phone fell. I need to put some so it doesn't fall. Yes, that's perfect. That at least now you can see it. Right. Back to that what we were doing. So 90%. Perfect. Silence is 90, 90, and of course 90, and it's going to be back down to about, right, create automation clip. Okay, come on, stop doing that. Create automation clip. Create automation clip. Create automation clip on, of course. Create automation clip. Right. Wow! We've got it going. Right, so it's gonna go back down to about 50, I think that's 50 will be fine. 50, 50, 50. And the last one down to 50. See what that sounds like. I really don't like the way that's going like that. It's really annoying me. I know why that is. It's because I've got so much effects, but I mean, seriously, this is a good laptop. It cost me like nearly $1,000. It should be able to handle a little piece of shitty software like this. Right, this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna like check what the I think what I could do is probably adjust the kick a little bit. The kick is somewhere. That's a clap. And there's the kick. Right, if I maybe take these little babies down a notch. 48, yes, definitely. Down about 60, no, 50. 55 will do fine. I think 55 will do fine. And then what I'll do is I'll do the exact same. So that was bass drum 028. Bass drum 028, so that's the next one I have to do. And it's going to be, whoa, that's what the problem is. One's like up to 80%, Jesus. That's taking like hold of the room for the actual track. So if we put it up to maybe 63, put that up to 61 or 60, I'll maybe see if that makes a difference. Still, it's too. That's why there's an automation clip. Where is that little bastard? There it is. That little shit. It's up on 72%. Yeah. It's this little fucker. It's been taken back to like 60. Will do completely fine. Even lower. 49. What about 49? Still not. It's still too loud, but why is it still too loud? It's probably because this is so high. What if we put the... I so hate that noise. That is just driving me insane. It's because the that sounds good, but it does sound good, but it's still too loud. There's something that's too loud here, and I think it's these bloody claps. Fucking automation clap again. I always automate everything. What is wrong with me? 45. We'll leave it at 45. And that goes down to 32. Leave that or do the same thing. Yeah, that's That should be. That sounds perfect right now at the moment, to be honest. God, I hate that sound. They all have automation clips. Bloody hell, what have I been doing? 088 bass drum 028. I'm just trying to find the bass drum. That is it, I think. No, it's not. I'm fucking not able to find it. I can't find it. I've automated it, but I can't find it. It's like not here. Unless it's at the top here, but it's not here. So where the hell then it is? God, it's kind of annoying me. I'm gonna take this down at 40%. I am not going to leave it fully up because it's just taking too much headroom, and then my mixing is going to be completely and absolutely shit. And that is not what I want. I want this track to be outstanding. I want people to like really listen to it. Like, it's going to be fucking sick. And I can't even get it to fucking right. Wait, hold on. Crash, crash, crash. Percussion, clap loop, crash. Noise, ride. Kick clean, drum loop. This is not the right one, I don't think. No. I think this should do fine. Yes, that is definitely way better. Now, what I also have to do is this here just seems too fucking loud as well. So I'll have to turn it down a little notch to about 40 maybe. Jesus Christ, that's just taking it to a whole new level of lagging. Like, this track is so good, yet it's just making me look like a complete loser. It's just so unfair. It's kind of annoying me. It's like, look at that. That's perfect. I mean, that is like the most perfect track I've made so far, and it's like, look at this, it's just, I'm going to save this, and I'm going to export it as an MP3 file, not just yet actually. I'm going to have to minimize that, and then I'm going to delete the new PR which I created the other day and deleted, because that is that preview. And it was absolute shit, because the drop, you could not hear the melody in the drop, too much kick, things like that. So Go and export it as an MP3 file so I could hear what it sounds like, and then we'll see. Oh, as soon as I finish with this track, I'm gonna be focusing on more the psytrance. It's so much easier, and I mean, people say it's so much harder, but if you think about it, progressive house like just seemed to have a lot more effects. And I mean, psytrance track I was playing earlier on didn't even take half of my CPU. I think the tit's going up. Once it hits this past this, it actually can ruin your computer. So that is definitely not what I want. What track you doing making one and could be with your main happy track? I don't know if you are still here, Stevie, but I mean, you're a cool guy. So, what do you think of this? And like, would you like to become a producer? Like, what do you think the whole outcome or the idea of making your own tracks, then listening to them, means you don't actually have to buy them. You just make them yourself. Just use imagination. Maybe, and it's not psytrance, it's psytrance, like PSY, like Psy. Emma. Like, Stevie, dude, are you like still here? Aha, there we go. Right. Now you actually can see properly. I mean, I only see like there's like small parts off a track that you can actually ruin your computer with. I mean, whew. I'm tired, but then my tired part is the fact that what do you think of the idea that a nice melody or a sick melody can actually destroy your computer? Like, how nasty is that? It's like evil. It's like buying a software and then paying like £300 for it, and then like, uh, yeah. Well, I don't know about you, Stevie, but I mean, I like making music and stuff, but I mean, this just is a cat. Like, I mean, look at that. I mean, the bitch isn't even playing, and it's sitting at a 50 to 60. That's really bad. Like, that's like super bad, especially for us producers. Like, 44 is, it's either that or it's just stuck because it's like exporting. But I mean, if you look at that, I mean, that is seriously wrong. I mean, I know, right? Like, my computer has a lot of things to like process and shit because I've got like so much stuff. I mean, it is absolutely marvelous. Like, I can't at the moment show it to you because it's still exporting. But I mean, just look at that. Look at that right there. I mean, just, I don't know. There's just not a clue to understand. And well, it's actually telling me that there's a dance fair on a cost. I don't know where exactly that is, but and it's taken absolute ages for it to actually. Oh, we've got a new comment. And Becca, I don't know if you're still here. Are you still here? Because it says there's like. It says that there's like 2 people watching or 2 views or whatever, but there's like 3 people, you know, Stevie, Becca, and Emma. And I mean, very good, Stevie. Where are we going? Just playing. Very good. Yes, right. Well, I can actually show you a preview of my track now. And hopefully, if I am right, not wrong here, then I'll be able to actually hear it properly. All the stupid shit that was sounding through, I will actually hear it now. So I'm just gonna see that and then turn that off. That is just fucking awful, and I am just going to not work on it tonight. Like, I mean, it is just absolute cat. I just realized that there's a melody that wasn't even supposed to be there, and it is just an absolute ruiner of the whole track. So if one part of the track is wrong, the whole track collapses, and that is a thing I don't want to do. But I'm just going to show you how quickly I can make a track. I'm just going to show you how I do it. And how quickly and positively, awesomely I can make a track. Replace it with seventh, we'll use, geez, that's so loud. Hope you can see that alright. Oh, no, you actually can't see that. Like, my phone's going to fall. Don't move, phone. I'm just gonna stick in something that's like not gonna let it move. I guess that was wrong. Hold on, I'll try again. Ah shit, I failed. Ah, I've got it somewhere. Ah no. I've got like 6 bottles in there and they're still not stopping this thing. Hold on, right, upside down now. Haha. No, it's still gonna fall. If I can push this in as far as I can. Just to... And then just put the remote here. Haha, we've got it. We've got it, Houston. We've got it. Right. Yeah. So. Don't, please don't do that. Okay, so, wait. It's annoying me, this little thing of a jig. Right. So, as you all know, this is what I use. Probably you don't know, but this is what I use for my tracks, and it is called the Silence 1. It's actually right here. Big, massive golden letters. And I have like different colors of it, but you know, I don't really need different colors. It's pretty cool in different colors, but I don't really need it. Right, so I'm gonna show you my favorite of all banks, and bank is basically a library of sounds. Each bank can have 700,000, 3,000 different sounds in it. I'm gonna show you my favorite ones. So these are like the main ones that came with the actual silent, but then there's new presets that I got like the other day for like $70 or £65. But yeah, so these are 700, or I think about 700 or something like that, or 800 something like banks. Each bank have about 300 sounds, so just can imagine the amount of sounds there is in this. Now some of them are not working for me for some reason. Wonder if this is good, if this works. Yes, it does. Sounds like Mario. BS stands for bullshit. No, I'm only joking. It stands for bass. So there's like different types of bass. Some of them are reverb, some of them are not. That's just me previewing it. God, that is just really bad. What even is that? Right, I'm just not even gonna use this preset. This is just awful. This is like a child's toy. Like one of the toy pianos that you used to get with like the wee lights flashing and all, like so you used to like get, and that's what it actually sounds like. I'm gonna use one of my favorite of all banks, and it's called Techesia by Elix Audio Sounds from Techesia Volume 2. Techesia Volume 1 and Volume 2 are the ones that I was using for my pretty sick psytrance that, or you can use Fahrenheit, but I like this one. But there's just thousands to pick from. Well, not thousands, sorry, 800 roughly. But no, and I mean 1,000 melodies to pick from. You know what I mean? I mean thousands of melodies, and each of these banks have 300-400 maybe melodies, and then you're like, I'm just gonna show you this is full. This is just the number one, so this is like different. You know, some of them have full, some of them are not. But my Xbox just turned itself on. Is that weird, or is that not weird? So we've got like full, you know, like you've got 128 presets in this one. And then you've got 256 presets in that one. And then the rest is clear. But some of them have like all four numbers all full. I'm just going to show you what they sound like. So I'm just going to use Babel. That's more for like deep house and stuff. you know what? I'm not even gonna use this one. I'm gonna use my favorite, and it is called Alonso Sound of Rising Star Sound Bank, and it is pretty sick. It's got like 6 sounds in it. 80s bass. This is more for like Melbourne bounce and stuff, but you do usually get a lot of that. So let me see. Right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start showing you by the bass that I use. I start off with, I just sort of like click on the sides of them here, and you can preview the note that you can hear. So what I do is usually I would come up with something like. No, it's not good. So then I just look at this. E4, F4, G4, D4. We'll try that. It's still not good enough, not melodic enough. So we'll try to go for F4, D4, E4, and G4. No, it was nearly there, so. See, I sort of go down the wrong way, so. Yes, perfect, right? So E4. I'm actually going to change, that's a bass, I don't want. Yeah, it's perfect, right? So the bass, the melody. Right. E4. This is the bass on E, you know, so here comes the E4, then F4. No, what was, sorry, it was D4, wasn't it? No, sorry, hold on. It was F4. What am I at? It's F4. And then it was. Yes, perfect. So D4. Then F4. And then finally. No, wait, hold on. So it was actually E4. And then it was A4. Where's the A? A4. But because that's already down to 5, we'll use that. Half of it we'll use as a C5. So this will sound like all together. That's the bass, okay? Now, don't get your knickers in twist just yet. It's amazing, yes, but there's a lot of things to be put on. Like, first things first, what I usually do is by mimicking the bass. So this the sub, right? This would technically be the sub because it sounds too low. So if you look for F4, then you'll also go up to F5, and that's going to be your mid. As well as the fact that the C6 and the C5, they're a wee bit too quick going into it, so you might want to like gradually build up by. Perfect. I think that perfect goes, right? So that is the bass. That is just the bass. Now we can adjust a lot of things in it. We can like put things like this here in it, like small. So something like that. I think it will actually match perfectly at the back if I use them instead. So if I delete those and stick them in there. Perfect. Can't be any better. So what I'll do now is I'll just copy them because they're the same type of distance between each other, so don't actually have to make more like, what's the word, the adjustments. So I'll use that for the back. I actually could make it even higher, you know, because sounds good. The bass, it's kind of going off, and the reason why is because some of the bass things can't handle the proper mids or lows at the same time. They can only handle either lows or mids or highs, and that's really shit. So you need to find some that will match that. I'm going back, sorry. This is more like dubstep or there's no reverb on. If there's no reverb, then what we'll do is we'll stick it in the mixer, take it down a notch to like 60. That's a bit too low. Move the speaker a little bit forward just so you can hear properly. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it back up actually. Okay, right, we'll just use the reverb. I'll use my preset as I call it mine. I call it mine. I don't know if you can see that, but I call it mine. Might not be exactly perfect, so it's not perfect just yet because it hasn't been adjusted yet. So this is only the bass part, remember. So we'll start at A6 maybe. We'll use that. No, not perfect. So we'll start as we'll use this. So again, this bass is not able to handle all the lows, mids and highs at the same time, so we'll have to find some maybe. Actually, this is perfect. I'm gonna leave it at this. This is just the bass, so I'm gonna leave the bass, right? The reason why I'm actually gonna show you why. I'm actually gonna open another silence. I'm gonna go and open the same preset in another silence, and as well as I will use it. There's Rising Star. And I'm gonna look for the leads. Or what can I just put on a little bit of things on it, but what I'll do is I'm going to clone that and clone that and clone that. Perfect. I just want to make sure that this doesn't change to all of them. Yes! Fucking class. Right. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna take this one and copy it, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it out, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick it in pattern 2 and stick it as silence 2, because otherwise they'll just mix together. So that's not what I want. I just remember what the base was, and the base was, what was it? Dice or something? No, that wasn't it. No, this was. And this was. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it back into this one and just channel route it back to it again. Perfect. I love this bass. It's just amazing. I just came up with it. You know, how good is that good? Right. Pattern 1. That's what it was. You know what? I'm actually going to use the deeper one. The deeper one sounds nicer. As well as more sexual. Only joking. And deeper. Deeper up there. Oh, la la la. I'm just joking. Perfect. I love the bass. Just the bass is so sexy. Right, I'm gonna use a lead for it, and I'm just gonna try and find a progressive house. I'm actually gonna use a sound. Hold on, actually, I'm gonna use the pattern 3 to actually find the progressive one. There's the progressive one there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to stick it in the. Oh Jesus, that's not what I want to do. See what I mean? That's a lot of things in one back. Right, that was just awkward. Oh, why does it do that? It's annoying me now. Right, sound free mix track. Finally, right, we've got it. We've got it. Right, now what I'll have to do is reverb it. A little bit of reverb, a little bit of mine preset on it. Just a wee bit of halfway down, add a little bit of kickstart to it if I want that. Oh no, that's a new tone. I don't want new tone. Replace it with kickstart. Now I'm gonna knock it off just for a while, and I'm gonna use it as sub bass. Sweet. As well as you can actually make this same melody into like psytrance. I'll actually show you how to do it afterwards. But this is what I'm gonna do first, and I'm gonna paste it in here. Right, so this is what it's gonna sound like all together. So it's pattern 2 and pattern 1. Right. So pattern 2 is gonna be here. So you see it how big it is. Right. Then pattern 3 is gonna go underneath it. And that's what it sounds like together. So this is the bass. This is just the bass. Will you hear the melody, guys? Okay, melody is gonna be sick. It's gonna be sick. Sick to the beat. Right. What's this? Sounds like a telephone ringing. That's a bass drum. Right. We're gonna go in our leads now. And we'll look for 25 hours. Yeah. Assign as a free mixer track. Right, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna wait a second. this is what I did wrong. Right. This is gonna have to be renamed just in case I just get myself mixed up. And it's gonna be magic. Alright, right. I just needed to look for right. I know what it is now. It's this and then it's that. Boom. Finally, thank you. There we go. Right. Now I know which one's which. I can figure out which one's which. Right. This one's gonna be the highest of all, so we're gonna keep it at about 75. Keep them boys down at about 50. Yeah, that should do it. Hold on, I knew that there was something really... Right, now I've got it. Right, what if I move this up a little bit? 70. You know what, I'm just gonna fully put it up. Because... Right. I'm actually gonna turn the laptop up just so you can hear. That's what the problem is. If I turn that down, it's still gonna sound loud. Put these down to about that one at 55, and this one up at 60, and then this one at 75. Right, so that's it fully up. That's what we need. Right, now we're looking at... Jesus, that's awfully loud. I need to turn that down. That bitch is too loud. Right, let's see how this works. First, we haven't got any reverbs on it, so we'll put a reverb on it. This is the main part of the melody, okay? And because this is the main part of the melody, you always wanna make sure that there's a lot or plenty of reverb on it, because you don't want the melody or the notes to quickly decrease at a very, very high rate, because then you'll have a lot of gap in your tracks, and that's not what you want. You want them to be full like live and stuff, shit like that. So this is what you do. Open my preset, and then we also open the kickstart. We'll turn the kickstart off though, because we don't need it yet until later on. Kickstart is basically a sidechain, and that just make sure that the melody sounds good when the kick is in it and things like that. Like, you always want to sidechain tracks. Right. Perfect, I love that sound. But we need to find something that's not so hard. It's not too light. 100 meter around the world. There's an actual preset called Arty. What does it sound like? You know what? I'm gonna use Arty. Arty's good. Arty's good. Right. Now that we've got that, we also want to put a small ghost note. So how we do that is by looking at the pattern. So that's a bass deeper, so that's going to be one of the patterns. So this really doesn't matter. The only reason you're using that is just so that it helps you. Because see, if you go into your thing, because it's in the same pattern, on the channel rack, it's going to come up here. So then you'll be able to sort of, use them as like a help in a way. So it sort of helps you. So you know where to start your track. So... I'm going to turn it up a little bit because it's just a little bit Perfect. Consistent. As well as sometimes you might want to like do that because see, I really like that. That was very good. That's like a nice little sort of. Then we go back to A5, go down to G5. No, I really don't like that one. That one was kind of shitty. Let me see, right. Back to A5 again. Use maybe another C6. How far are they from each other? Right. Perfect. Oh my god, this is class, right? So this is what you do, right? When you come up with like a 2-bar melody, then all you do is basically copy it in the next line. That's all you do. But because you can see some of the notes here, you might not want that. So you can sort of maybe bring it up a little bit. Bring it down to the flow. Right. Might want to bring that down just a little more. Just like down to B5. Have that here, shall we? Perfect, look at that. I am fucking genius. Dude, I should get like fucking medal or something for this shit. But anyway, right. So that's that, right? Now that we've found a melody, this is what we do. Now that there's an A5, we also want to make sure that that lead melody doesn't sound empty. So what we do is we duplicate it and put it down at the lower note, starting off again at A5. That's how you know. Always, if it's A5, then the lowest note is going to be the A4, and that's going to just automatically adjust itself to the notes that it needs to be on. So now we'll put on. As well as the fact that you can sort of do this as well. Now you know that the fact that the A5, that's where it starts, we may move it to G5, see what that does. No, it's not good enough, so we'll go back to A5. There's, you can do some twitching on the second part, so you can move that up to B5, and I'll move that up to C5. What else? As well as you can move some of these boys, maybe one F6, E6, and E6, so then you can perfect, right. Now that we've got that. Oh, hate that not happens. Oh yeah, by the way, look, I designed that myself. Hold on, I'm just gonna close all these up. Right, oopsies. Hope I don't exit out of these. But yeah, so I designed this myself. This is my name, ArtYCular. I just like, stuck it on the background. It was like pretty cool. It's like my own FL Studio. But anyway, so that's what it sounds like. So now that we've got that, we haven't actually stuck it here. So this is how we do it. First we're gonna sort of duplicate the notes a little bit, just a little bit. Just like this and that, and then we'll move it over to F5. Keep it at F5, that's all we do. Don't need to change the second part, as long as the second part's still right. All we do is just delete it. Now, actually we're going to do the same thing here. So, we're going to copy them. Actually, what am I doing? I was going to copy them anyway. I just do that. Copy and then cut that out. And then go to pattern 2. And then... Wait. Yes, that's the right one. I thought I was placing it in the wrong place. Because it said silence 1, I thought that was the first one. I didn't want to wrap the melody part, so... Perfect. See, now that becomes larger itself. Then do the exact same thing in pattern 3. And then watch that one. Like magic. Paste it and boom. Just like that. So now the melody is going to be double the size. As well as you will be able to, work around that. But so, here is the... Now, if you don't like that preset, you don't need to change the melody to change the sound. That's what I love about this. Nah, it doesn't. And then, so if some melodies are like too loud, then you just sort of take them a notch. Then another thing I was telling you about, that the kickstart, this is where the melody comes in. This is where the kickstart comes in. This is what kickstart does. Literally, it basically causes the song to have like a little break in between, so it's in like a giving a breath, or it's taking it, able to breathe. It's kind of weird to understand, but yeah. So that's there. Sound 1. Then we got kickstart. Yeah, no, so it's all perfect. As well as we sometimes might wanna do this. So you go into silence, and then you go here. This is the editing part comes in, right? You want to make sure that the sound doesn't come in too early. You don't want that blah, 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 coming in too quick. It's like somebody just coming up, I can't understand you, man, speak slower, So they want to understand the actual idea of the track and stuff like that. So what you want to do is you want to go to browse parameters, and that lets you browse each part of like all these knobs, and then you can automate them or automatically cause an envelope or things like that. I'm gonna use the cutoff filter. That's what the filter does. So, and then that's what that does. You see a lot of that squeaky sound comes in. So this is how it works. Take and find the control. So it says cutoff. You look for filter cutoff control. There it is. Filter CTL stands for control cutoff, and then there it is, cutoff. So if we move it, then it should move. Like, I know you don't see it at the moment, but hold on. There we go. See? So I'm gonna leave it at 50%, and then what I'm gonna do is create an automation clip, and then that causes that little long line with this line across it. Now, what this does is, because we know that this is the level that the song is gonna come in fully, that's not what we want. So what we do here is we take this little part here and we just lower it down until it's down to 0. And then what happens, it gradually builds itself up. And so okay, as well as you don't really have to keep it here, you can drag it as long as you want it. You know, I'm just gonna go back the way that was. So you can, drag it like all the way up to here, and then let it build up all the way to here, and then have. But then that could be too long, because you usually between the drop starts at least 8 to 16 bar beat. That's when the drop comes in usually, and then there's a small break between the bridge, which is the build up. You might have like some snares rolling or hi-hats or a little bit of effects like going up, like and things like that. So what we're gonna do here is, as well as the fact that these you can still hear, so we do the exact same for them, even though they're bass, they will still sound exactly the same. So we're gonna go to price parameters, and we're gonna do the same thing here. Oh, forgot one thing. There's a very, very important thing I just forgot to do, and it is, see, for example, the filter cutoff control, just to keep it from messing up your CPU, you also have to have this little shit, which is right above it as well. This little cutoff, which is called the filter A. So you just look for the filter A. Now, it's not just my laptop that does it, it just does it anyway, and the reason why is because there's a certain sound that can't come through. So if it can't come through, it will sometimes actually freeze, and there will be just complete silence, and that can just corrupt the whole file. And that is just a mad fucking thing happening, especially like when you have worked like all your ass off all week, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna make this sick track, and the next thing just boom, it disappears from your laptop, and you're just going in the corner and cry and be very, very lonely and very sad. So that's what happens. So filter I cut off, yeah, it's 51%, go down to 50, fine. We do the exact same thing here, and because it's that long, we don't really need to do anything apart from. So you see, because I extended that, so that's what's happened. Because that's at 50%, we just move it back to here. 50, and we'll just, oops, it's not a way back to, and the exact same. So now it's one bass only I used it, so haven't actually got the bass going yet, so we'll go for unsorted. Oh, and always, like, if you have off the FL Studio, as soon as you make an automation clip, you will see a little thing will come up here when you've made automation clips. If you just want to see just your generators, you just go to click here where it says all, and you click down and you go down to unsorted, and then that gets rid of just them, and now you can just see your actual tracks or melody generators. So if you go to 7th 2, and then you're going to do the exact same thing with what you did with the last one. So you're going to go to browse parameters. Oh, because the track's too long as well, this is another thing you want to do. You want to like highlight just the part that they want the envelope to sit at, so you don't get that same thing that happened to me just there a second ago, where the actual second one was actually longer because of the rest of the track I moved over or copied. So I'm gonna go to browse parameters, go to, can't find it actually, it's control cutoff, there we go, and then we do also the same thing, we just go back to rise parameters, and then we also do control, or sorry, filter a cutoff. There we go. Create automation clip. You can I mean, see, any of these things, you can automate every single one of them, and they're every single little knob on this, and every single little knob will change the difference of the sound around the whole track. I mean, you can make it as nice, as stupid as you want. Simple as that. And I'm going to keep it that way because I'm going to actually use this pattern 3 as well. You can see the unsorted back down. Silence 3 is the last one, I think. Yes, it is. So we'll go to rise parameters, do the exact same thing, filter control cutoff, create automation clip, go back to rise parameters again, and go to filter a cutoff. There we go. Now, that's quite a lot of stuff at the moment, you see, and it's quite a shitty stuff as well, but that's what happens. So you move that down, move that down, move that down, and you move that down. That's just it. And then now, what you can do, now that you've got them boys, right, then you can start thinking about putting in like effects and stuff. I always start with something that's like a bass line or something. Bass line's pretty good because it just gives that, like, oh, what's the word, the nice background sound to it. Jesus, that scared the shit out of me. That kick was just too loud. That's for kicks, just when you have actually the drop, you know, so. Yeah, that's a pretty good tune, but what else is good? Oh yeah, there's 3 samples they use. Let me see. Oh no. or oh shit, that didn't work. Or I don't know, just think of something. That was really annoying. I really like that drop. You actually have to hear it, it's just so sexy. No, it's not that. It's like, and it just sort of goes out. It's just so sexy. Egyptian. What? Am I? Egyptian. Egyptian. Sounds like someone's getting shot at, so that's why I thought it was gonna be funny. Oh, my battery is low. So low. Oh my god. Oh, my phone's gonna die. I am so sorry, but this phone is going to die very soon, so I do apologise if it goes off, then that it's dead. Because there's no point in me moving it around. Really, it would be just so stupid. But anyway, what am I actually going to do? I'm actually going to save this, and I'm going to call it the shit. As it's the shit. The shit. Like that. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go into my Psytrance one. And Psytrance track. And try and see, what was that wee little thing called? Oh, it's Alex Ling Uplifters. I was trying to find them and I was like, what are they? But what are they? Right. Alex Ling. Fine, that's what it is. They're brilliant because that's why I love them. Like, I mean, just so cool. The shit. That's how I know it's the shit. Right. First things first, we look for Alex Ling. There's Alex Ling. Build up, snare drop, tremor, sweeps, impacts. Yes, I really like that. So we're gonna move it at the back a little bit. So, by the way, if my phone dies, it's not my fault. It's not my fault, man. Right. Where are we? Oh, 4 bar off this door. Right. And I'm gonna send it as a free mixer track. And we're gonna move it down to the bottom till about 20, no, actually about 15. We'll use the reverb, mine, we use a little bit of delay as well, delay 2. Maybe 30. Perfect, love that sound. Now, the next one is going to be the short uplifter, and it looks like that. And it's even perfect. And it's so loud, I'm definitely going to have to mix it. It's going to be like 15, because that's 30, so it's going to be half of that. It's going to be 15. It's going to be called mine. And we'll... Oh, why did I do that? I always do that. Oh, for fuck's sake. I always Do that. Oh, that's really good. Right. Now all we have to do is order for the delay bank. Or for the delay bank too, actually. I think I love this one. Right. Let's see what that sounds like. No, I don't like the pretty delay.